The coating durability test puts XS through a cycle of 10,000 strums. Through the lens of a microscope, it is clear that XS retains its composition better than other coated strings. Testing complete.
Okay.
So this guitar, well, my old guitar tech, Brian Farmer, who passed away a while back, labeled all these guitars. He named them and put the labels on them so he could tell them apart in the dark.
Sure.
This one he called the Dead Bird, and the reason is because he actually had this guitar designed himself when I did the Dead tour in 2009.
Oh.
I wanted something that sounded a little bit smaller than the Les Paul, not quite as wide.
Yeah.
And I had been playing some Firebirds, and he said, well, what about one with mini humbuckers? And so instead of Firebird pickups, they're mini humbuckers. And I use this guitar occasionally, but I used it on that whole tour with the Dead. It just has a unique sound that's somewhere in between a Gibson and a Fender.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of bizarre.
Cool.
Let's see.
It's great. It's like that is perfect for that Dead thing.
Yeah, and even for cool bluesy stuff, it's just it doesn't have as much gain.
Yeah.
And it's really bright on the top end, but it still has Gibson mid-range. You know?
Great. Love it.
A custom shop Firebird with 3 P90s that I keep tuned down like all my Firebirds, tuned down a half step. For some reason, I really like the way the Firebirds respond to being tuned down like that, more so than a Les Paul. That extra brightness kind of helps them speak through the lower tuning.
Yeah.
And again, it has a little more of a Fender-esque quality, but it still has the meat of a Gibson. So.
Oh, that's great.
Nice top end, but it still has a lot of bottom, and it doesn't sound like a Strat. So it's cool for me. Like if we, as an example, if I did a Hendrix song, I'd probably do it on a Firebird instead of a Strat,
right?
Just to sound a little different.
Because that's you.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's great. Okay, amazing.